Welcome to Ghosts and Ghouls. Bloody Mary is one of the most famous urban legends of all time and was the inspiration for the horror movie Candyman. The ritual of looking into a mirror to reveal spirits and the future has been used for centuries. Scrying dates back to ancient times. Various cultures have practiced scrying, including the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans, who used reflective surfaces like water, mirrors, and crystal balls for divination. The term scrying comes from the Old English word to scry, meaning to reveal. Historically, young women would walk up a flight of stairs, backward holding a candle and a hand mirror in a darkened house as they gazed into the mirror. They were supposed to be able to catch a view of their future husband's face. There was, however, a chance that they would see a skull instead, which was said to indicate that they were going to die before they would have the chance to marry. Today, the ritual is more of a sleepover tradition, where the participants invoke the spirit of Bloody Mary by chanting her name into a mirror in a dimly lit room. The amount of times the name is uttered ranges from 3 to 47.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
The legend states that after completing the summoning, an old hag with a bloody face will appear in the mirror's surface. It has also been stated that Mary will climb through the mirror and attack whoever summoned her. Who the real Bloody Mary is has been debated by countless people, with some believing that the origin lies with Mary, Queen of Scots, who is also known as Bloody Mary. She had around 300 Protestants executed by burning them at the stake. Another suggestion of who Bloody Mary could have been is Mary Worth, who was a local farmer from Wadsworth, Illinois, who was said to have rounded up runaway slaves and tortured them in her barn as a part of a satanic ritual. Eventually, the local townspeople heard about her rituals and executed her, either by burning her at the stake or lynching her from a tree on her property. She is said to be buried at St. Patrick's Cemetery. Another potential Mary is Mary Worthington, who was very vain. She loved to look at her reflection in the mirror. One day she was involved in a terrible car accident, and her face was horribly disfigured. No one could bear to look at her. She couldn't even stand to look at herself. One day, when she accidentally caught a glimpse of her reflection in a mirror, she killed herself. It is said that she attempts to scratch the faces of those who summon her to make them look the same as her. Another version states that she was called Mary Weatherby. She was stabbed to death by her husband. It is said that she returned and haunted her husband. They say that if you go into a dark room and say her name 3 times, her mutilated face will appear in the mirror. The Bloody Mary ritual seems to have come into prominence in the 1960s, with mostly young girls carrying out the ritual as a form of initiation, mostly in a school bathroom or at a sleepover party. Many who have participated in the ritual have claimed to have seen the face of Bloody Mary in the reflection of the mirror, and some have also claimed to have been scratched. The appearance of Mary in the mirror is most likely group hysteria. The longer you stare in a mirror in low light, the more likely you are to start seeing things that aren't there. This is partly due to a phenomenon called the Troxler effect. Subscribe for more spooky content.